My name is Oscar.
My name is Carl.
And this is Who Would Watch This. Welcome to Who Would Watch This podcast. We watch a film, chat about the film, and then try and figure out who to watch this.
Today we're talking about The Last House, which currently has a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 5.5 on IMDb, and a 2.2 on Letterboxd. Oscar, what's the plot?
Carl, it's COVID again. But it's the rain this time. It's not the fake pandemic, that's what I'm saying. That's right. That's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah.
We've got facts and figures, and we want to share them with you guys.
We've been clocking COVID.
Yeah.
Putting COVID on blast. All right. People said it couldn't be done.
6 years later, we've got new figures. It's crazy.
If this film had actually come out during COVID, it would be an even bigger mega hit.
I think
Have
so.
you seen how much of a hit this movie is?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It's crazy because we got a lovely email from Daniel. Saying
We love Daniel.
We love Daniel. He's the beautiful opera singer that offered us opera tickets. So it's good stuff. He and his wife had watched it and said, "Hey, this is dog shit.
Yeah,
you guys should do it."
It's perfect. It's perfect for those fuckers in Australia. You think those guys watch garbage all the time? Well, this is some great garbage
and
for them.
And it is nice because I feel like we haven't done a Netflix film in so long.
I forgot how good they can be.
They are and maybe this is the first one that's kind of broken contamination.
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix, not like as a moral
Neither.
thing.
I've gotten rid of Netflix too.
My parents they haven't upgraded to the I'm stealing Netflix.
Nobody
package.
can afford to share in this economy, and I can't afford to be like, because they've only got crap.
Yeah,
like
it is just all crap now,
Yeah.
which is crazy. And it's good they've got their own products, but
Yeah.
we've gone for crap.
not sitting back with a cigarette, being like, I need to watch Roma. I've got a jonesing for Roma and Marriage
I
Story.
do love they squirt out just like at Oscar season, like put 3 of the best
Yeah.
films. Like,
We bought most of the ones from Cannes.
Yeah,
Here
they
they
give us a
are.
bulk package. They're just like it's gonna get talked about, but not win.
They're like, it's Train Dreams.
Yeah.
Will you pay $22.99 a month for Train Dreams?
And maybe people did. My dad was like, "Let's get you that big package. Let's go get Train Dreams on that." Carl, normally we do last week. We do like a who we think would watch this. We didn't record it.
Well, no. And I mean, one, because we decided to just pivot and do this email. And also because I think the movie's got great relevancy.
Yeah.
I did see that it's hit 52 million people watched it in its first weekend.
I like
which
that
is
Netflix,
fucking nuts.
I like that. That's a way better way. Netflix being like 20 billion minutes watched.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just in my math going, so divide it by 200, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour flick, believe it or not.
I reckon they've done something cheeky where they've gone, people were dividing like the film's running time by the minutes.
Yeah.
But really more people had watched it because they were only tracking like 2 minutes or 3
Yes.
minutes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I reckon now it's like a bigger number.
Yeah.
If they estimate who's watched it versus the minutes.
Yeah, they're just like,
so I actually
whatever.
think it's cheeky.
Yeah, they're just like whatever looks nicer. But yeah, this is a smash hit.
Yeah.
Good for Greta. Because I saw Greta Lee was on like a bunch of podcasts. I'm like, what's Greta Lee got going on? This. And Wagner Moore now.
I know. Two fantastic. Anyway, let's.
Yeah, we didn't do the last week segment. Normally do a who would watch this.
Yeah.
Just, I guess, vibe.
We can still fake it.
We can still fake it till we make it, baby.
Yeah, but I'll straight up say I saw the trailer for this. Thought the trailer
Where
looked
do you
like
find
a fun
trailer? Where do you find the trailer? It's on just on YouTube.
I think it just popped up. It was
Yeah,
like
gotcha.
trending or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. I keep my ear to the ground. I
Yeah.
keep my eyes on the trailers.
Yeah, thank God.
So yeah, I saw
Something's
the trailer of this. I thought it looked fine. Sometimes you see a concept and it could go either way. You go, oh, people can't get out of their house.
And then that Netflix dodom goes, yeah, all right. I feel like as well, I keep getting tricked. Like people go, oh, it's the film of the year, Bird Box. I go, I watch Bird Box going, I shouldn't have fell for this. Like we like movies.
Yeah.
We know what they're doing.
I don't think Bird Box is like horrible.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
But people are like, this is
It was
the
such a mega
film.
hit because I mean the concept's so good.
Yeah.
They're
Sarah Paulson gets black eyes.
yeah.
That got
I've never seen Sarah do that.
a billion people sign up for Netflix that day.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
They're like, Sandy B's got a kid and she can't look. And you go, whoa, Miss Blindside's blind?
Oh, that
I'm
should be
in.
the tagline.
Miss Blindside's gone blind.
But who do we think would watch it off that trailer? What was your vibe? You were just thinking,
Netflix is always centered around like 2 types of people to me, which is I've got 90 minutes to kill, I'm about to board a flight. Those are the 2 sorts of things that they need downloaded.
100%. And then I feel like it's thrown around a bit, but it is people just going like co-worker-esque in the sense of just like, I go on Netflix and whatever's new I click on.
Well,
and
it's
if
like,
I'm
well, isn't
vibing
that top 10?
yeah.
So I think they've got, if they've got a good enough premise to just get a movie into the top 10 that people are like, this is number one,
Yeah.
that sounds interesting.
Yeah. And they're competing with like, I don't know, the internship. Like it's crazy. Like they're like, they're fighting themselves.
It's
with
this or Wedding Crashes. And people are like, well, I've seen Wedding
Crashes
Crashes.
about 80 times. So I guess I'll flick on something new.
Yeah.
I am paying about $300 a year for Wedding Crashes whenever I want it, which is a good service.
It's a luxury. When I was cutting up my luxuries, I was like, it's either coffee or the $300 a year I'm spending on Wedding Crashes. Gotta axe coffee.
Yeah, I mean the people that have physical media, I back them, but they are a bit annoying. But you know, it would be
getting back into it.
Yeah,
Getting my
that
dad to
jump.
bring up all of my DVDs and Blu-rays because I was like, you know, I tried to watch Jurassic Park the other night. I owned 2 copies of it, and I still had to fork out like $14
Yeah,
online.
it's painful.
And they're still going to probably take it away from me in 10 years. Be like, you never earned that. So I was like, just bring them up.
I need them. Quick, who would watch this before we jump into it?
I think it's Netflix has the right thinking. I think this is Friday night. I don't know what to watch, and I want to go to bed soon.
Yeah, it's
You?
good stuff. I guess it's for people that are looking for a sleepy glass of milk and a big cookie. This is kind of that in a movie form.
Yeah.
You know, so it's good for that.
And I think there must have been a weird Venn diagram of like fans of Narcos and then fans of Past Lives. And they were like the freaks in the middle, they like high concept sci-fi.
100%. And the secret agent guys were just not happy because, quite frankly, but why would you? You ate last year. You can starve
Do
this
you reckon
year.
this was shot before Secret Agent or after? And it was like an easy paycheck and a quick shoot because it was one location, or just shot prior.
I don't know because they're both. It feels like maybe it was shot prior, and they just.
I'd like to hope.
Yeah. What would they do? Past like, you know what? Netflix went 10 mil each, and they went. Yeah.
I reckon less. I reckon they were like, this is over 2 weeks. You both get 500 grand.
Yeah.
They're like,
Well,
yeah.
the Lee vehicle that doesn't get you in seats.
Yeah, I don't know if people are. I don't know if Greta Lee can earn 10 mil a film.
She can.
Don't think she's at like a Pirates of the Caribbean-esque.
You don't know how money works. Past lives did numbers. It was the same cultural impact as Jack Sparrow. You've been saying.
They're like, it was nuts. She played it drunk the whole time.
Carl, do we get into The Last House?
Let's do it. So, what initial thoughts?
Okay, it starts with a bunch of quotes about just like life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts very powerful.
Yeah. They've got a booming like boom, a beautiful quote from like Arthur C. Clarke, just like we are deaf and you are you, and you're like, wow, that's really. I hope that ties back in. And then it's like a narration, just like we are all alone. But
Yeah.
are we? And I was like, wow, I'm super in. And then it cuts to a kid watching hamster torture videos on an iPad. I went, this is good.
It's a strong opening.
It's a Kubrick-esque.
It's a lot of it's a lot
gusto.
of like rain. There's little like things coming up, and you go, "Oh, there is a mood to the beginning of this,
Yep.
and there is some effort." And then what I think unfolds is some of the best garbage I've seen all year. Like it's not. I personally can't call it bad because it's such
Yeah.
entertaining garbage.
It's really entertaining. There's bits that it feels like the film has started timer every 10 minutes and goes, right, I'm bored, new thing. And then for the first 40 minutes, they didn't have a budget. And then at the 40-minute mark, they went, right, here's your budget.
Yeah.
And they went, great, let's go nutty for it.
They've so clearly got like the retention chart that's like people usually clock out here,
And you
then
know
they
what?
clock out here,
They
and then
nailed it
clock
because
out
every
here.
single time I went, oh, I'm bored, let me pause this. I'd come back seconds later, be a big noise, went,
Yeah.
I'm back in.
That's
Okay.
great.
A big noise. I love those.
They're like, oh, you're getting a little bit bored. What if Wagner Moore got a little bit crazy? You're like,
For
oh, he's
3
getting
minutes,
crazy.
3 minutes, and then we back to his Wagner self.
That's
you
right.
know?
You're like, what if they do a little bit of chimney fishing? You're like, oh, okay.
Let's get into it. Okay, so pretty much they're in this house, and it's beautifully decorated.
That's the pitch.
That's the pitch.
That's such a Netflix is like, why do we make it? All right, so basically they're in this house. Salt. It's the last
That's where
house.
people watch films. It's very immersive.
Yeah.
But it is incredibly well decorated, the house, to the point that I went, it's going to be all set in the house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
What, the last house you didn't think would be entirely set in the house?
I thought we'd get a few more things, you know? And yeah, in fairness to it, it has a sewer. So that's pretty big. Pretty big for the film.
They've got things that I love that it's not good exposition. They're like, hey, honey, what's up? The chimney's not fixed. It's crumbling. I've got emails. Look at them. Look at the emails. The sewerage is underneath us and our kids are rotten.
Yeah, the kids are rotten. So we got... I don't know if people understand what's going on because... So Greta and Wagner, lovers, solid.
Yeah.
The two kids, what, 8 and 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
I can't pick a child's age.
I really
I
can't.
don't know.
There was a time jump. I went, I think they've just cast another child. I think they got bored of the child. The retention rate was like, they're not fun.
I would have loved it if, big shock, they boyhooded the film. They were so in on it. They were like, we boyhooded. We committed. This is shot over 15 years. This is pre-COVID and post-COVID.
Yeah, what the foresight being like, this will do numbers in 2026 when there's almost a nostalgia for COVID. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Greta Lee will be big. She's coming hot off a voice on the iPad in Toy Story 5. We've got a hit.
The film is shot like a Safdie Brothers film in the sense of the editing and music choice are stressing me out immensely, and they're just hanging around the house at the start.
Yeah.
Like they're not doing anything,
Yeah.
and then the rain comes. Oh my god.
All right, so it is a very funny moment to be like, wow, the door's not opening.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to get stuck in this house, and they don't know why, and they believe it's for the rain.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have felt great when at one point he's smashing a window to try and break it open, and then the glass fixes itself? It would be a moment for me where I went, oh, thank God it's supernatural. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. I didn't know how to get out of my own house. You know how it could go two ways, and you're like, this morning I couldn't get out of my house?
How humiliating.
Right?
Just like, I smashed up 3 windows. Turns out it was a push-pull window, It's classic one of those. It is...
He's an out-of-work engineer. He would have killed himself if she was like, you could just open the door, honey. He's like, I've got to end it all.
I've got to build a gun. It probably won't work.
Yeah. Thank God it's supernatural.
You would be just like, it's almost like off your plate. The
Yeah.
people that like, I hope the zombie apocalypse comes. I feel like people be like, oh, I don't have to care anymore. Like
Yeah.
you'd be like, well, I can't beat this. It's ghouls. I
Yeah.
can't beat this.
You're so right. And I mean, I'd also love to, because the movie's going at, it's sort of, one of the big things about the movie is absolutely, when I hit play and I was like, oh, this movie could be for me. It is the type of bad film that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
When I saw it was an hour 50, I was like, this is a tight 85-minute film. There is no reason this is going to be...
The problem with it is because this rain happens, everyone's locked indoors. We'll get into the neighbor stuff. But for the first 40 minutes, it's them doing COVID shenanigans. Of just like, let's build this stuff. I do think the chimney fishing is a powerful scene. But for the rest of it, it's a lot of just like, well, we got high and fucked about.
Yeah.
And at that point, they're like, let's go watch a movie. Do we watch Annie or Air Force One and get high? And immediately, bad move in your movie to make me do a thing I'd rather be doing. Like, I'd rather be doing that. Getting blazed and watching Annie, that starting dance scene. Oh my God.
It would be too much for me. I'd be like, the aeroplane one for me. Thank you. I think the strongest part of the movie is the first 40 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, shit on me. But go ahead.
I think just in terms of, I was like, you don't know what's happening, and I think that this is where Greta Lee and Wagner are at their best. I think is this first 40 minutes.
I love them acting their hearts out.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
They're really good. They're really
good.
trying.
And they're selling every, like...
We've got some horrible dialogue.
Horrible dialogue, horrible decisions, horrible choices, and every single time I go, but you believe it, don't you?
I love that they are stuck in the house for the first 40 minutes of the first day, and Wagner's like, I'm gonna have to show you the gun. I fucking hate what's happening right now. I'm gonna show you the gun.
His kids are just playing like on an iPad. He's like, I showed them David Bowie. They didn't get it. I'm getting a gun.
She's like, why do you have this? And he's like, because I was thinking of blowing my fucking brains out. I can't fish. I can't get a job. I got $1 million car I refuse to sell in the garage. Yeah, I'm on the edge. Now I can't get out. I'm stuck with you, fucking lot. You ate all my donuts this morning, and I didn't like that.
So did my weed. I had my weed. I had a little jointy joint.
He's like, we never touched the sex drawer anymore. You didn't even know we had it. What's up with that? When we bought the toys, you said you'd explore my body.
I feel like she was just in it for the drawer. And let's face it, a good drawer does wonders for your sex life.
It does. It was one of those things where he was like, I bought a gun, and I'm like, this guy's turned on by guns. This guy's 100% turned on by guns.
She's like, oh, how'd the gun get in the sex drawer? Uh-oh.
He's like, oh, that's wild. Shall we feel how powerful it is against my skin? Baby, touch the gun. Baby touch the gun.
You're right. The first 40 minutes is the best part
It
of the
is
film.
the best part of the film.
It's very tense.
Because they're just ticking shit. They're just going, oh, what
Gun
happens
fetish.
now?
It works. It works.
It's so good. I was all in. I was absolutely all in. Especially because I thought they captured the more, everybody had different experiences of COVID. I was in a house with like 5 other people, and there were high points of where it was very enjoyable and low points of where it was very repetitive.
Yeah.
But I thought the movie actually did a good job of capturing the more enjoyable moments, like when he's like, I'm going to teach you to fillet a fish, but we're going to use your toys because we're getting creative for entertainment now. And I was like, oh, I remember getting that fucking crazy. I remember that getting fucking crazy.
Do you remember like the coffee? They're like, what have you froth espresso?
Oh, I
Instant
know.
coffee.
was
Pretty bad, huh?
We did an Easter hat parade in May. We were all a bunch of like a creative crap. Just do it. Remember making my own chocolate to Willy Wonka? Those are high points.
Whoa, that is a good stuff. Actually,
Yeah.
How'd you bake chocolate?
Sorry. Oh yeah, it was just one of the people we were living with was like,
I'm
just going to commit to everything and buy all what we need.
That's pretty good.
And so we did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a pretty fun go.
The government's like, here's $1,000. Good
Yeah,
luck.
they were like, don't worry, we'll support you.
Yeah.
We'll look after you.
Yeah, pretty nice stuff. So yeah, they're fucking around this house. The rain, the little girl, I feel like has a connection with the rain. It's not really fully explored.
It's never good. This is the most M. Night Shyamalan-y thing, is where it goes, the little girl's got a connection to the creature. Oh, why? Why are you doing that now? It's like, she does. She sees it from the attic.
And she goes, it's probably tough being a rain monster.
Absolutely.
There's a bit of empathy there. And I think the rain monster picks up on that and goes, all right, if I have to eat you, I won't do you first.
Won't do you first.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure you were thinking the same thing as me, which is as soon as like the door, and I was glad they actually handled this, but as soon as they got locked in, I was like, when do you consider eating the dog? And I think they cheated it a little bit by going, the dog's already sick, so we're going to put it out of its misery. And I'm like, have that be a healthy boy. Yeah. Have that be make the decision to fucking kill that dog and eat it.
Producers come in with their greasy fingers, go, hey, don't have them eating a dog scene.
Yeah.
It's just like, I want to experience life, you know? And that's what we do on screen.
Yeah.
And it's just it's cowardly.
Yeah.
It's very cowardly.
I loved when the kids are like, give me some fucking food. And they're like, let them see. Let them open up all the cupboards. And they like open it up and they're like, oh, we've already eaten the dog as well? Fuck me.
It's a dog skeleton and they're like, oh, we preserved it so well for the dramatic effect. It really worked. I do love, and I think it is a choice of almost COVID-esque of just sort of like Greta Lee at some point is just like, I'm fucking insane. I'm nuts. There's no cans in this cupboard. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, children? You'll have to eat me next.
It's also like, who are you fucking talking to as well? Because you're just like, I'm sick of my husband and my 2 kids are rotten. My 2 kids are fucking rotten. And you know what I don't get that they're doing? Is they're constantly like, guys, you can't eat dinner, so go work out. And I'm like, don't burn calories.
Go run a half marathon on the treadmill. That's Flintstone-esque, you know? Go do that. Now, what are the rules for the Rain House?
Yeah.
What are the rules for you being kept in? Because essentially, it's a very wholesome moment at the start where they start doing like Love Actually signs at the front, just like, internet not working? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
How far does this go? And they do like a...
Yeah, they do a little game of telephone.
Yeah, just like, long. A while.
I loved it because I wouldn't have anything to write on. They were all like, look at all the things we've got to write on. And I'd be like, I guess I'm doing a lot of A4 paper.
Oh, God.
And a paper's a letter. Like,
from that distance, you're doing a little bit more.
Be like, what happened to all the paper? And I'm like, I used it to spell the word help.
Yeah, I think 6 months in, you go, oh, God, a lot of wasted paper on these A's and B's. We're going to reuse these, huh?
Looking at
we were so gluttonous in the start.
I can't believe I wrote
3
such
X's?
long words. We were playing Scrabble from afar, and I used onomatopoeia. Oh, what a waste! I asked how were things on 6th Avenue, and I spelt out 6th rather than using the number.
You never need an X more than once. It's just it was. I mean, a deadly sin essentially.
Going in where you've got all of the letters of the alphabet hanging, and you've committed to like 14 X's, and you're like, no sentence will need
I should
them.
have Stranger Things it with the lights.
It should have been that. It should have been that.
It should have been that. These neighbors are all pretty. Everyone's like, we're just freaking figuring it all out.
I know.
Huh?
I love that they're broad too. Yeah. You've got like the dentist, the runner.
It's kind of because he's the fishing engineer. Like
Yeah.
he's a two-dimensional character.
I loved it because the movie couldn't figure out what it wanted to do, and so it was sort of always pulling. Because there was a moment where they just are like, we're just going to be Rear Window for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the girl's like pervert in the glass. It's just like, the guy just got murdered. We don't explore it.
I know. It's like, how long does it take before it turns into exhibitionism? Where like the doctor's like, just like looking at Wagner Moore and is like, what are we going to do about
The
that?
dentist just doing surgery on himself, just like spelling out words. Yeah, like that. God, it's a long.
And just Wagner Moore being like, Greta, kids, come. The dentist is nude and performing on himself. It's hypnotizing.
Someone rev the car. I need to show that I'm horny.
Honey, grab my gun. I want to touch it while I look at this.
Pointing a gun and watching at the window. With another neighbor that was just like the normal one going, God, it's been a day. What's going on?
Honey, have you seen the neighbors? It's fucking cracked out there.
It's day 6.
I know.
What's going on? Even the rain's like, I think we should let him go. This got weird quickly. Is it their world? They keep being like, it feels like they're doing like we took over their land sort of thing. I couldn't really tell. I couldn't really tell.
The main thing I worked at was rain is glue.
Rain's glue.
Rain is glue until they go, no more glue.
No.
And the rain goes, whoop.
Yeah, because they're sort of in like a bubble that regenerate. I don't really get the rain rules.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Like, I don't really get like how like the chimney's cool, right?
No idea.
Because there's just a hole in the chimney. But
Yeah.
then wouldn't everything like... I don't want to get into it. The chimney's a hole though, and that's cool.
I think because the rain... They want people to live in the house, and so they need air. Because it's not like they've sealed the house. She's even like, are we going to run out of air? And he's like, no, air keeps coming in.
No, I think that was them plotting it, going, right, they're contrapped, and it's because the rain sucks it in and goes, well, how do they breathe? Go,
the chimney.
chimney. They can get some air in the chimney.
I love that these creatures couldn't work out the chimney. I think that's a crazy thing where they're like, we're going to take over the world. And they're like, there's a lot of people alive that owned a chimney. And they're like, a what?
A what? We did doors and windows. What else is there?
They're basing it off boats, though.
Yeah.
They don't know they haven't seen a boat with a chimney.
I mean, they've got the smokestack, but that's sort of a boating chimney.
So let's talk about the twist.
Yeah, huge.
Which is, they're like, is it aliens? Sea creatures.
Yeah.
And I have always really liked the idea of sea creatures, and yet I've never liked it in a film.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you remember when they're like in Pacific Rim, they're like, they came up, and you're like, nah, all right.
I'm more of a Shape of Water kind of guy, personally. I'm a bit more highbrow than you. Not Pacific Rim.
I love that Guillermo del Toro and James Cameron both love the sea. They're like, what's happening down there?
I mean,
It's gonna be crazy.
I think cowards look up. The real lovers look down.
Yeah.
That's what they are. That's how I brand them.
And nobody ever looks back.
Oh God, imagine.
This movie should have opened with that quote. Oscar and Carl.
Never look back. Just to the sea. It's nice.
When are they going to start opening movies with big...
Our quotes, yeah.
Just like, or like Call Her Daddy. Just like, they're just like hit shows, They're like the Joe Rogan podcast or whatever it is.
But yeah, you're right. The twist happens.
Yeah.
These fish fellas,
Yeah.
they're very Lovecraftian. They're sort of like big squid fellas. I quite like the design, and at one point...
It's practical.
They're practical.
Look, so compliment-wise for the movie, I don't think it's a bad-looking film.
No.
I think that the production design is like excellent, especially when they do a time jump. I think the house looks awesome.
Yeah, it really does. I love all their like Rube Gold. What was that? Rube Gold machines.
Yeah.
like Wallace and Gromit at the house.
Yeah,
essentially.
they do.
You need some toast. A marble comes down. A bowling ball flies out. A corn. I'll be honest. Also, real quickly, their diet was tomato and seagull for 5 years.
Yeah.
They should be looking disgusting.
Where were they shitting? Where was all the garbage going? I was just like one of those. I was just like, you were producing so much garbage. You've been living off badger.
You did it
for so long. Let's talk about what they eat. They eat gull. They eat badger,
Squirrel,
fox,
yeah.
squirrel,
and no dog. Well, they draw the line at dog. They're just like, okay.
Well, they already tasted dog, and they must have. Imagine if that was like their wagyu. They're like, if a Labrador comes past, everybody run to the fucking window because we need to eat that shit again.
It's so good. I imagine there's like just a room we didn't see that was just full of bones. You
Yeah.
know? Just full of the bone room.
Oh, the bone room?
The bone room.
I would absolutely... And then the Rue Goldberg, the bone room. They're like, I'm sick of this house, and they're like, go spend some time in the bone room.
It's really calming. It's very, it's kind of a hollow white. It's quite beautiful.
It is, and it's just really haunting. Makes you remember what we've been through.
What we've been trying,
and to appreciate
and what
it.
we've eaten.
I know. I do love when they eventually do the time jump because you'd go, they've all settled in.
Yeah.
But rather so they're actually all fucking miserable. And I was like, guys, this looks pretty fun, if you ask me.
I thought their vibe was very just like another day, another house, very chill. And then they do show I'm actually fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Because I was a bit like I'd be ready to kill.
Yeah, they're not well.
Did we talk about the chimney fishing?
Yeah, let's talk about the chimney fishing. And this is what's incredible about the script is he's a fisherman at the beginning. What's attacking them is just big fish, and now they know how to chimney fish.
Yes, it's
really strong.
It's a classic 3-gun sort of vibe.
It's a Chekhov's
It's
fishing.
a Chekhov's fishing chimney.
When I reckon Chekhov's like looking down at this movie and going, "You nailed it. You did exactly what I intended with my gun, and you've adapted it in a way I never foresaw."
Thank God. Oh, you're using guns in a bit weird way. Oh,
Yeah.
God, oh God, not in that way. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm very open-minded. Believe it or not, Mr. Chekhov.
Now, is it just me? Were they using a different gun at the end? Oh no, the gun never paid off, did it?
There's a lot of things that never paid off.
Because they're using a harpoon at the end.
They're using a Rube. Am I saying that right? Rube Gold? Is that what it is?
I don't know, and I refuse to look it up.
Wallace and Gromit-esque harpoon gun. It's like the pants was a gun.
It's really, oh God, they just, they're doing everything in the film, and you can't get bored because they're not stopping.
It doesn't stop. It does, like, honestly, once they get through COVID, they're like, you're probably bored.
Yeah.
Let's go crazy with it.
I love it. There's a part when he's like, I'll get in the sewer. And Greta Lee goes, I'll do it. I haven't done anything yet. And they're like, okay, this will be entertaining for you then to go and do. And the audience hasn't seen that yet. So that changes it up a little.
It is good. So
let's talk about the chimney fishing because it's
Yes.
easily the oddest part of the film.
it's very, so they go, right, I want that skunk.
Yeah.
I want that skunk. We've got a chimney.
Yeah.
I think if we get essentially like a mousetrap cage,
Yeah.
fly it out, get them in. Were they using the dog as bait? Am I misremembering that?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
I did really like that they were like, once you've cleared the meat off of the dog, what are you going to do with it? And he's like, well, I'll burn it in the chimney. And you're like, so we're going to have a dead dog burnt smell through the house?
I know you might be judgmental, but you would not believe the scent of dog hair. Very nice. Very cedar-esque.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of candles in Sydney are based off of dog hair nowadays. It's getting weird. Sydney's getting weird, guys.
But here's the thing: it smells divine.
It smells amazing.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it, you know?
Yeah.
Because rabbit hair doesn't really have the same.
Doesn't go anywhere.
punch.
But I had Chihuahua in Forest the other day.
Oh, your olfactory must have been
gorgeous.
spiked, you know?
Yeah, anyway, it takes them a while to work out the chimney. They send the girl. I feel like a really dark movie would have maybe killed the girl in that chimney. I don't know why we're holding on to this family. I think they should have like had
Family unit, kill them all.
I think they should have gone through more extremity. I got to tell you, when I got to the end of the movie, I went, these guys had an easy time.
It seems pretty nice, honestly. Farming should have been harder.
Yes, it should have.
Yeah.
Luckily, she had like farming for dummies. Yeah.
Luckily, we just shit in the square. And we got the seeds.
Yeah.
I don't think we need sun.
Yeah.
Do they have sun? How do they get sun? He smashes the wall to like another empty room.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's like, we'll use mirrors.
Yeah, it was really bizarre. I also felt I would have gotten myself into this situation too, but at one stage he asked the neighbor, do you have any food? And they're like, no. And I'm like, man, I only shop on a Sunday. So if I get rained in on a Sunday, like if this happened to me on a Sunday, I'm fucked.
Oh, yeah, it'd be pretty
And
bad.
I already live pretty skint, you know? I don't have a lot of
I
money.
think you have a balcony. I wonder if that's allowed. Like, what's the idea with like an open plan balcony, you know? Just doxing you very specifically. Someone's just like, we got the information. Go, find it.
Find me on Google. You can lie on me. You know, we found Carl via Google Maps. We should make a movie about that. Dev Patel could play it.
Dev's playing it way more broader Australian. He's like, oh no, fuck.
Not my fucking balcony.
He nails it though.
He did.
really
It's the
nails
best Australian accent I've ever heard. It's better than ours.
But yeah, no, the chimney stuff's insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate the movie being so fucking insane. And I think there's an element of you have to make this movie because it is one of those in script form. Obviously, I think the movie can sort of go any which way.
Yeah.
And so you'd be looking and you're like, wow, sea monsters rise up, lock people in their homes. They resort to fishing land walking creatures like the badger.
You must be also loving it because you'd be like, this is cheap.
Yeah.
Like you're just going, we could probably squirt this out.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And
you
you'd
know?
just be like, and if a really good person gets behind this, this could maybe be a really random hit, or it's going to be absolute dog shit and people won't shut up about it anyway.
Yeah.
And so it can really go anywhere. And I'm sure like Hollywood's going through so many issues at the moment when it comes to female characters just getting to do anything in a fucking movie that I'm sure Greta Lee was like, this is such a broad role. I'll have a way more fun doing this than my role in the new Tron movie.
What even is she other than, is she a cyborg or one of the, is she like a
In this?
Yeah.
That'd be a big reveal too. Oh my god, the sea creatures raised up and she was like, that's crazy because I've been a cyborg the whole time.
She like transforms. He's like, I'm actually the chimney.
I know,
Like,
Wagner
whoa.
Moore with the gun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're a cyborg. That's nuts.
Put it in my
Wow.
mouth. Put your laser in my mouth. Kids, watch.
Oh, I loved this in the movie. I absolutely loved. They were like, the doctor gets sick and falls over and dies, and they're like, kids, get away! Don't you look at this? But there's a part when a woman's bloodied up with a knife, and she's like, let me in, and he's like, kids, all watch. Let's see how it plays out.
Get the chimney fishing. We might need her body for more dog baits. You
Yeah.
know, you want to get that.
Remember when the girl closed a curtain over a plant? She was like, Planty, no! And you're like, you should have kept the dog alive for this scene. Doesn't make any sense.
So essentially, okay, let's just recap real quickly. So they've been trapped in the house
Yeah.
in 5 years. They've learned how to chimney stuff. They're growing vegetables. They go, okay, shit. We probably need to try and figure out a way to go to the other houses. They're connected through the sewer.
Yeah.
To get antibiotics for the girl because she
Yeah.
gets bitten. What'd she get bitten?
Hated this. She was like, I need a squirrel as a friend, and immediately turns on her, and Wagner Moore's like, dinner. We don't even cook it anymore. We eat it raw.
Yeah, the boy's just like, thank you. Just like golems
Yeah.
it. He goes pretty crazy.
He goes,
yeah.
it's just, it engulfs it.
And spits out the skin and the bones. He's like, add it to the chair.
Add
Add it to the room.
We've got the skull room. We've never forgotten an animal we've eaten.
It's more protective this way. It's way
Remember
more.
when we got deer that one time? That was fucking crazy.
You'd be able to look at like what you've eaten for the last 5 years. It's actually
Yeah.
kind of beautiful, actually.
Do you reckon that there's also an element of Wagner Moore coming down and going, I just caught the biggest fucking animal. I got a croc.
Where are they? Where is this? This is like, I feel like they were at next
They're
to a
in
zoo.
Florida, California.
So true.
They are right. The zoo, just like
Yeah.
the zoo just opened the
Yeah.
floodgates.
They were like, fuck it, the sea monsters, release the turtles.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who fucking cares? It's the end of days. It'd be more fun, you know?
You'd just be going, wow, the daughter must be like, I want to be vegetarian. And he's like, but there's so many other unique animals for you to eat. There could be a penguin. You could have a meerkat. Who knows what we'll catch out there?
It would be, I think, if you want to be an ethical meat eater, I think you should eat everything.
Yeah.
And they're almost about to.
Absolutely.
You know, it's nice the bone room has the evidence. It's like them collecting like Pokemon.
It's
You're like,
actually
I'm missing penguin. Oh, no.
The concept of the bone room is so beautiful. It's a shame they cut it.
Yeah. And again, it's a long film, but could have been longer and stronger.
Can somebody go add that to the IMDb page? You know they had a bone room.
I love the trivia being kind of like, you know, check this out. Anyway, flipping a coin, like 78 people find that helpful.
No downvotes. Yeah, I feel like we are jumping around a little bit.
Yes, that's the general structure. So you go into the sewer. I do like the friendly man at the start, skeleton with the beard is still there in the water.
Yeah.
Really good. It's good. A bit of fun horror, you know. I'm quite enjoying it.
I think
there's certain bits I'm really enjoying.
Yeah,
I just think the sort of Netflix and them being like, it's so manufactured, you know,
Yeah.
in that regard. And the editing is like nothing I've seen in a long time. It
Yeah.
is so frantic, you know.
Yeah.
They are not like, do not be bored, you know.
And I think it's because they don't know what they've got. I think you greenlight this movie and that you must rock up to set, and as an actor you'd be like, what are we making? Are we doing a drama? Are we doing a horror? Are we doing... Like, is it camp? Is it how outlandish am I going?
Yeah.
And it seems to me that the director's going, I don't know. I'm just going to capture what's on the page.
Because also the director of
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans, I think the new Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
So good for him, you know.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like, good for, like, it's great that, like, directors for hire are getting work.
Yeah.
The ones that specifically are like, I'll do anything.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. And they've got it. But you are right. It does feel like a film that was filmed. We've got every tone and mood.
Yeah.
Let's figure out the editing bay. And they went, great.
Yeah.
We're also going to do everything. It's like
Well-
no one made a decision.
Yes, I think you're so right. And I think there's a reason, because, like, I really like the good M. Night Shyamalan movies, and even his, like, bad ones that would probably be like an equivalent of this, I think have a better
the happening,
tone.
that sort of vibe.
Yeah, because I think he's written them, and so he goes, I've got a weird...
They're consistent.
Yes.
The happening's like a consistent oddity.
Yeah.
Whereas this has pockets of like, oh, I'm quite enjoying what you're doing there. It's like,
Yeah.
the fish is going to get harpooned through a sort of Home Alone-esque sequence.
We're going to get to a point where it will be a straight up action movie. It's the ending of Skyfall, but at the sea with a monster. You go, okay, because we're not horror anymore. And it's like, well, but we were never horror.
No, don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Do we talk about this car? This car garage?
Yeah.
Is that pre them thinking to... I've been branding as Home Aloneing.
Yes.
Home Aloneing the squid.
They are. They're home loading the squid. Basically, these big squids are coming in.
Yeah.
The squids are blind?
Well, they bash down the door.
Yeah.
And the squid's like, I can come whenever I want.
Yeah.
That's my power. And they go, we probably should get the gun.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
pointless.
I don't understand. They've got the concept of going, well, let's just leave the house. The boy is like, I want to leave the house.
Yeah.
What's out there for you?
He wants to jack off. He has not jacked off without his family around him for 15 years. His dad's hidden the gun. He's put it in the car
I
somewhere.
reckon it's like that kid got to 18 and he's like, it's time for you to see the gun.
I showed Greta Lee day one. It's now your turn.
Come have a
son.
look at the gun. He's like, if you need some time, take 40 minutes, go into the bone room with the gun and just
It's sort
enjoy
of like
it.
Fault in Our Stars, like don't give it the power, give it the power, you know, that sort of thing. But you just
Yeah.
stick the gun in his mouth and jacking off. And that's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful stuff.
I think, yeah. I wish the movie was way even
Did you
more
want-
weird. I would love who's the guy that did Antichrist?
Oh, Lars von Trier.
Yeah, if
You wanna see a
Lars von
Lars-
Trier is the last house, this would work. This would work. You'd be like, it's a little bit nymphomaniac. It's a little bit like the house that Jack built. Like
the last house that Jack built.
Yeah.
Wow. And I do think like a Lovecraftian squid could just squeeze in there really well.
this movie would be even bigger if people were like, the new Netflix movie is like, it's called The Last House. They get
Could
stuck
you
inside
imagine-
a house.
could you-
Lars von Trier and it's R-rated for high sexual violence.
Could you imagine? Yeah, the new Lars von Trier film is doing $1 billion on Netflix. Kids and families are all watching on that Friday night. It's a hit.
Would you remember when everybody was like, yeah, we watched Frankenstein? And you're like, what? What?
Frankenstein makes more sense than the guy. Can you imagine the trailer? The guy who brought you Jack the House Builder, Nymphomaniac 2, and
Antichrist.
Dogville.
It's very good.
It's very good.
And then you go like, this cast makes sense. You know?
You actually, the cast would make sense. You're like, wow, you got some auteurs.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to be I think like the two leads are doing a fine performance with the material they're getting, but I don't think they make any sense as a family. And they're so clearly the best actors with a name who were probably the cheapest to get. That's where I think they existed for Netflix.
Because I was like, oh wow, you got 2 Oscar-nominated
Nominees, yeah.
But I was like, yeah, but Secret Agent and
I think they're still working actors.
Yeah.
I think these guys need money.
yeah, I feel like they've got. I feel like because she did Tron Ares, and I feel like he did another thing pretty recently. Was he also in a Marvel film or something? I feel like he had a bigger one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember.
I really threw me when it turned out he was from Narcos because he's fucking hot.
He's
He's really attractive.
When was Narcos? That's 6 years ago.
Yeah. Is
He's-
Pedro Pascal in Narcos as well?
He is. He's in. He's the detective at the start. I think he either gets shot or he's in the 3rd season. But
Yeah.
he's definitely He's a
love-
smaller part in that, but he's really good in that.
Yeah, I love when people finally get their
Yeah.
I don't know. They
Well,
just get to,
yeah, totally.
Yeah, so good for them. I
Yeah.
hope they made lots of money.
He's also great in Narcos. This
Yeah.
crazy performance.
I think I read too that the sequel's now been greenlit to this too, so I'm sure they'll
to this one.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So either it's going to be like it's now them on a boat, and that'll be even more boring, or different house.
Different house. It's bolder than we've gone. We called it the last house. The first boat.
The
though,
second last house, just the house that was before them.
Turns out there was another. Who knew?
It's the last house from the POV of another house. That's Lars von Trier.
It does 98 billion on Netflix. It saves the company. Disney's
It
jelly.
saves Hollywood. It also goes into cinemas, and it's like the it's the Odyssey of its year.
It's
but
the
for
Barbenheimer
Netflix.
of just one film.
Yeah, and crazy they
Last
pull it
House.
off. The Last House. We made the ultimate 4-quadrant movie.
Yeah. So essentially they go, all right. Wagner Moura has a bit of a mentee bee.
Yeah.
In the car. So
As well he should.
Yeah. In fairness, 5 years he's been only eating tomato and gull.
Yeah.
I would also start ramming the car into the wall. They go, no. Let's take a pause. Let's home alone this house.
Yeah.
Let's go crazy with it. What's their bait to get the squid inside? Or are they just waiting?
They know that they haven't gone long left to live. If they're now doing house to house
because it salts all the water.
Yes.
Their tomatoes are gone.
Yeah.
So now they can only
their
have badger.
tomatoes are tomagos.
And they're badgering the foxes.
Them coming and putting salt water over it and be like, oh, the badger's jerky now. It's tried everything out. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Oh, have you had jerky gull? This is good. This is good.
Son, come on over. The feathers are delicious now. They're pickled.
You ever had pickled feather? It's a delicacy in this nondescript town.
It's you know how the Bone Room's a Michelin star restaurant to us? It's as good as there. I do think, I just had a thought. It probably wasn't good.
Was it the little boy? Was it the girl? Was it the taste of flesh?
It's fine. I think we've done enough animal.
We can never do enough animal.
We can never do enough animal. Sorry.
No, I mean, so
yes. So what it is that the sea monsters are now doing house calls. And they know, I think their time is also just like up. And because they've been closing the house every time at night, I don't think they've been discovered.
Yeah.
And so they're like, open the chimney, open up all the blinds, invite them in, and we will just kill it and run.
Yeah. Because I think they think it's one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why they think it's one. I feel like we all knew it wasn't one.
I guess they were like, how many are there to the daughter? She's like, I don't know. I've been chatting to one of them.
Yeah.
So, one?
It's like there's definitely more. When they eventually get to escape the house, 40 of them like come in on them, and I'm like, and there you go. I wish they all just got killed then and there. Yeah. And then somebody's like, and that's why you never leave the house.
Never leave the house.
They could have been the last house.
Oh my God, how beautiful. The director comes on and be like, hey, don't leave the house.
Don't
Watch
leave the
Netflix.
house.
Watch
It's a
Netflix.
scary world
It's
out
very
there.
scary.
Don't leave.
Now they home alone this creature by like harpooning it.
And then the car like reels it in like a fishing line.
Yeah.
And then Wagner Moura's got a knife to its neck and is like, you let us out of this fucking house! We've been in it for goddamn years! I've eaten so many domesticated animals!
It's the best performance because you really believe he wants to get out of this house.
It's almost like this is his last scene and he's like, my contract ends today! Let me out of the film!
I signed up for 4 seasons of Narcos, and this is my 4th season, technically, legally.
Yeah.
I'm out.
He's like, you've got to
I'm
let
a
me
HBO
go.
boy. I'm a Disney Plus fella.
Do you reckon they're sitting at home going, oh, that was a fucking hit? I've got to go back? I've got to do The Last House again, but on a boat with that motley crew?
It must be. Oh, wow, that's good. It must be. You must be over the moon, but then also, like, what is this? Like, you know, it's got horrible reviews. You'd be like, fuck it, again.
And I think everybody's also been kind of mean to the leads. I don't think they can sort of separate them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
They're great.
Well,
they're
I
really
think
good.
they're doing great with the material
What could
they've
they
got.
do?
They've got horrible
What
material.
could they do?
I know. Do we...
Well, let's talk about it. So they say, you know...
There is a big twist, I guess.
I guess.
I couldn't make heads or tails of the twist.
No, so the girl goes, hey, Dad, I know you're really acting your heart out, but maybe let's not kill the squid.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fuck it.
She's like, Dad, think through flashback key scenes that make you remember. Maybe they're not all bad. You're right.
Yeah. It was good. It was good.
I don't know if the movie presents it as a twist, and yet it is one of those things where somebody's gone, well, the movie's got to have a twist. And they go, well, just do this. Well, that's not really a twist, but it's almost a twist.
It did have all the emotional pathos of a twist. Right?
Yes.
It's
But
all
I
wet.
don't know
It's
what
all wet. And I didn't really.
Yeah.
And it's wet.
The whale is nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know why the whale would be nice. Why did it make a connection? Because we never see these two bond.
No,
we don't see the squid and her get along.
I think the girl's a bit of a pervert for the squid. Just writing down.
They're
like,
all
just
exhibitionists.
Yeah,
they're
they're
all.
freaks.
She's like, it's like her own version of the gun is like drawing.
Yeah, which I mean, that's art.
That's art. I'm glad they've got modern day art. Isn't it nuts that her drawings will be like the Picasso of their next generation?
Yeah, pretty much, and just by like default, like they're just like, all right, anyone got any art going? I was like, I got this drawing. It's like, well, that's the best painting we got.
Yeah.
You know?
I reckon they must have gotten out of the house and the dad would have turned to his son and he's like, we're going to go looking for porn and it's going to blow your fucking mind.
Brother.
Just two fellas, we're going to go out, we're going to hit the fucking town, bro.
We're gonna get nasty with it. Dude, you never even had beer. Dude, beer and porn is the best.
We're taking this boat and we are going to Colombia and I'm going to get you the purest Coke. It's like, you don't even fucking know what that is. It's going to blow your mind. You thought you were happy getting out of the house? Wait till you're out of the house with Coke.
Oh my God, what a rush. Now, so the sea guy goes, wait, stop, other sea squids. Don't kill them. And then squids
Are they
go,
hungry? Why did they attack?
I have no idea. I think they have...
Why is the rain glue?
I think they have water in them. Because we're 70% water.
Right.
They never say that, but I think they like turning things into salt. Is that
because
good?
when they kill other people, are they disintegrating them or eating them? Like, what are they doing to them?
They're sucking the water out. Which I quite like that salt editing thing where they... That's quite cool.
So do we think that they've come out of the sea because they're hungry for salt?
Or fresh water, maybe. Or because rain. I have no idea what the squid's motivation
But they're
is.
not out of like a river.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Imagine if it turns out they're from the river.
Well, that'd be huge.
And then they get attacked by the sea.
Oh, that's a sequel.
I just thought it was also sort of crazy to me that they go, we will now venture out to the sea. And I go, well, that's where you're least safe.
That's where their home is. And I know they had a verbal agreement with this one squid saying, don't kill them. But surely halfway across the globe to Colombia, they're like, hey, that's free people.
Yeah.
I can kill them.
Well,
unless do they have like a group
they've
WhatsApp.
been marked
a big
for life?
WhatsApp, a group WhatsApp or something.
You know, Dale marked them when they left the last house.
You're shitting me. Dale?
Dale
He's never
marked
marking them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If Dale marked them, they must be stand-up fellas.
I like they've got a strong... Hey, they've been marked.
I also thought too, are they doing a political message about like taking care of the ocean? Because I thought when they were like, the earth needs to be punished for what they're doing to the water. Because at one stage they look up to the sky and they go, well, the pollution clears when everybody's locked in for so long. And their response to that is take another like boat out to the water.
Yeah, and they just start, pouring diesel in, a la BP, you know? 2018.
The son's like, I'm going to shit off the side. They're like, use the toilet downstairs. And he's like, the side.
I've been using a bone toilet for 5 years. I am shitting purely into the ocean. Fuck these squids. I've lost the best years of my life. And now my only people that I know are my family. I am shitting in their home.
In the IMDb trivia, it should also say, did you know there was also a bone toilet that was cut? The bone room tested so well with audiences that they added the toilet and then they both removed them.
They cancel each other out.
Because they're cowards.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking
The
cowards.
trivia just becomes disgruntled producers, just like, yeah, so this film could have been better if some fucking DPs fucking like got their shit together. Huh? It always ends with like a...
Now have your say. What is this?
85 of the people found that helpful. It's just a very
And
good
again, no downvotes.
But yeah, they sail across the seas and they do a monologue, and it is them being like, we've learnt a lot, and water is very important, and so is sea, and so is family, and sometimes you got to be in the house, and sometimes you don't need to be in the house, and that's why we've decided to do this.
It felt like, to me, they chat GPT'd a narration that said, can you tie it together as best you can? And it spat out, if you go outside, the land is there, but when you're at the sea, you're clear. And you go, okay.
Could you make it rhyme? No.
Yeah.
AI is not that powerful yet. It can't do limericks.
It's shut down.
People
Like Greta Lee the cyborg. She was if the twist
I
was
should have
she
got
was a
wet.
cyborg,
I got wet.
I would love a movie where it's a twist on a twist. There's sea monsters, but also you married a cyborg.
But just her turning to camera, then her eye turns red. You're just like, whoa, my God, it's a Tron Ares sequel. Jared's back. Do you think if that didn't bomb, that wouldn't have come out that he was an abuser? And also, what was crazy? He was a horrible man.
Yeah, I reckon Disney knew when they were like, run that story after.
Yeah. If it makes a bill, he's fine.
It would have been probably, I mean, nobody saw that fucking movie.
Him walking to the CEO's offices, if it makes money, I'm clear. Bob Iger's like, no.
They're like, what's your next thing? Skeletor. And they're like, so there's no, your face ain't in it? Excellent. Oscar, who would watch The Last House?
I have not watched a Netflix film in about a year now, I'd say, like a proper one. This is what it's for.
Yeah.
This is the good stuff.
Yeah.
Like they are like people are like, where's the mid-budget film? It's here.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, unfortunately. And to that point, it is so bombastic and so silly that you really can't not like it.
Yeah.
It's so dumb and it keeps you going. Like it's so manufactured. Like it's almost impressive. Like they've got a turd on their hands, and then using their Netflix powers, they've gone. It will be so calculatedly shit.
Yeah,
it's very impressive. I think
it's
super
like
fun.
it's like there's diarrhea, and Netflix went bam.
Yeah.
It's a solid.
Yeah,
and you're
you
like,
can pick it up.
Yeah,
look at this. Wow, 3D.
Wow, that's like a perfect poop. It's like we just made it the emoji. That's how good this poop is now. And everybody's going, wow, we thought it'd be diarrhea.
Yeah, I had my hand cupped to cup it up. Not me. I had my thummies to ready to pick it up.
Really easy. You can throw it around. It
yeah.
doesn't crumble.
No. It's a good stool sample.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess if you're a lover of good stool, this one's for you, Carl. Who would watch The Last House?
I think this is like the pinnacle of what a Netflix film is.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you are somebody that loves a bad Netflix film, this is like the most entertaining I've seen of the bunch.
Yeah.
Because I think like Bird Box is like better directed and written and acted and stuff like that while still not being that good.
Yeah.
Whereas this is so bizarre to be like, oh, we're going to put them in weird ethical situations, but we're not really going to
explore
them or what that does to them mentally. And will sometimes be an action movie and will sometimes be a comedy or a drama. And we're really going to challenge the actors occasionally.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we're going to set it up that it's a sci-fi film, but really it's a fantasy film with sea creatures. It's just, and it's a meditation on COVID and the environment, but we've got nothing to say.
No.
It's just excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is great. you know? It's just fun. I wonder if people are getting and maybe it's just the Netflix sort of spiral. This we watch it, go everything, and then people then start watching it because just on the first page, like I'll check it out. I wonder if people turn this off because it is a slow start. I think
they're setting up a movie that it not really continues to be,
Yeah.
but I think it maybe grabs people enough to be like, why are they stuck in there?
The mystery is just like, what is up with this raid?
What the fuck
and that
is
kind of
going
powers
on?
you through the first quarter.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, let's freaking go, you know?
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's great stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Oscar, we're going to have to call it there.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's the show.
That's the show.
That's and this was the last episode
of The Last House of The Last Podcast.
I know. And we thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. What are we doing next week?